Science is everything. Science explains life. It explains all of the changes that the body makes as you grow up as a young woman. It explains how your hair looks. It explains the foods you eat. It talks about everything that's important. I'm Amanda Bryant Friedrich, and I am the Dean of the Graduate School at Wayne State University, and I am a member of the Board of Directors of the Imagination Station. I came to Toledo back in 2007 when I became a professor at the University of Toledo in the Department of Medicinal and Biological Chemistry in the College of Pharmacy. I started to take a real interest in advocating for young girls in the Toledo area to get into STEM disciplines. The Imagination Station was doing a lot of the same kinds of programming, but we were doing them in parallel. Then the Imagination Station started to do girl power. And so I started to think, well, if I can do this at the university level, then I can also do these things out in the community. So I started coming to do girl power. I started attending events. I started getting involved in all kinds of activities that were related to the Imagination Station. We need people who are going to actually be the ones who are going to produce new medications, produce new cosmetics, give us the next best color for our eyeshadow. And who better to do it than the people who are going to wear it? So young women need to actually be very involved in STEM so that we can help to make sure that in the future we're not forgotten when it comes to science and things relative to science. I don't think that any people who are outside of the organization understand how much enthusiasm is right here in these walls when those girls walk across the threshold on that day. This building, these people, this organization is here for our community, and got to take advantage of it.
You need to make sure people that are young people get excited about science and math and really kind of fall in love with those things so they end up being great students in everything. And that's why we have this. My name's Bob Savage. I'm a co-founder with my great brother John of Savage and Associates. I'm vice chairman of the board, and I'm president of the Science Society. The Science Society is a group of community leaders and families who decided it's worth, from their viewpoint, writing a check once a year to give us the money so we can get these kind of functions that we're trying to promote off the ground. And our current example is we're giving $1 million, we were the first $1 million that was given to get what now is the KeyBank Theater. And so we have this great new attraction for kids and families to come down to the downtown area, do meaningful things, and learn something while they really don't know they're learning anything. If you want kids to do well academically, is they've got to be excited and they got to like it, and it's got to start early. So we're here to do all those things. Most of my great memories we had putting this together. We have in Toledo, Ohio, one of the fine places for families to bring their children to get excited about science and math and fun and give them a basis to become really good students.
Well, my involvement with Imagination Station started around 1992. There was a vacant building on our waterfront, then our community needed to figure out what we were going to do. So I got asked to participate with a group of community leaders, and we came on to the idea of a science center. And now fast forward to today, we've been able to help lead the opening of the KeyBank Discovery Theater. Hi, I'm Jim Hoffman, president of KeyBank, and I'm also vice chairman of the Imagination Station board. Well, my favorite part of Imagination Station is just to come over and people watch, because what you'll see is kids and families and people of all ages where not only are they having fun, but they're learning about something really important. And science and technology education is critical to not only our country's future, our community's future, but also our citizens' future. I think with the new theater opening, it's going to become a real wow, and I think it's going to do much for our community and, of course, much for Imagination Station. If you like what you see, please become a member, please become a donor, and please become a champion of Imagination Station.